Alright, so we're back. Expanse, episode 2. This shit. So I just want to say thank you guys for making me. God damn it, Alphonse is eating still. I'll wait. Boo, Alphonse, boo. Anytime. Yeah. Anytime, Alphonse, come on. Man, what if you said that? Shave the pubes on your face. What's this shit? This shit? That shit. You, you think. You think that this isn't a full beard. You think this is not a full. What is wrong with you? Unsubscribe. That guy, unsubscribe. I'm just kidding. Thank you for subscribing or watching, whatever. So, where were we? Somebody asked me why I don't have a picture of Holden up here. And I was like, wait, I totally forgot last time that I actually did do a painting of Holden, but it wasn't watercolor. It was pastel. It kind of looks like Kanye West a little bit, someone said. I don't see it. I see Holden, but you know. And then on top of that, I totally forgot that I also have a pretty good sketch of our boy. Get it so that the light's not making it. You can't. Whatever. Him too. We're adding him to the whole map. We got a whole little expanse wall going up. This is the one that I did. I'll put it up real there. This is the one that I did. Last one. I don't like it. I think it looks like crap, but whatever. I think somebody on Reddit said you got Amos Burton, you got James Holden, and Michael Burnham from Star Trek Discovery. Now that's all I can see. I'm like, motherfucker. Michael Burnham. God damn you, fucking Reddit. And real quick, before we even get started, I wanted to show you guys this last time around. So look at this. With the lights and the ultra wide screen and then what really bothers me is that it looks this beautiful and it's in 1080 because you can't watch 4K on the PC, I guess, because they're afraid you're gonna bootleg it or something. So if it looks like this in 1080, yo, I can't imagine what this show would look like in fucking 1440. And look at how beautiful this is. Hi, Miller. Hi, Julie. You're so. That's kind of creepy, right? I understand why you can't watch 4K on the computer, but it's just not fair. There should be something. There should be some way to get around that. The first time that I watched Home, episode 5 of season 2, on this screen, I thought it was 4K. It was just the most beautiful thing. I don't think to this day, out of all the shit that I've watched, out of all the games that I've played, I don't think that I have ever seen anything more beautiful on this screen than that scene that I was just showing you. It made this entire thing worth it. I noticed that when I was editing last time that every now and then it was already in letterbox mode, which I couldn't understand what was happening. And I started up this episode, and then when I was scrubbing through the timeline real quick, I noticed that like half the episode was already in letterbox format, so I couldn't figure out what was going on. I'm like, is something fucking up with my computer? Can't believe that they did this. I'm pretty sure that they just, every time that you're on Amos, it's gonna be in fucking widescreen. So that means that I don't even have to zoom in. Like whenever I watch my shows, if it's not in a widescreen format, I miss out on some of the screen. It sucks, but it's a price I'm willing to pay to have it on the full screen because it has to crop it a little bit. Whenever it cuts to Nutera/Illis, it doesn't crop. Oh, shit. There goes my coffee. That's how excited I am that they did this for me. Give me a second. Sorry. Fuck, it's everywhere. Revolver Ocelot. Where was I before I spilled everything? Oh yeah, I get to watch this without it being cropped. So now this episode, I can already tell that a good portion of it is going to be shot like that. And this episode, that first episode, I don't know, like I'm pretty sure they have the majority of the same crew. So I don't know why it looks just so much more epic and cinematic. I don't know if Amazon was like, yo, here's some extra budget for cameras that have better fucking quality. I don't know what it is, but that last episode was fucking gorgeous. I feel like they're overdoing it with the blue. Like I feel like everything is in like crazy super kind of looked like this a little bit. I don't know if it's working right now. You know. Yeah, there you go. Actually, hold on. How does it look with I kind of want to watch it like this. It's kind of cool looking. What do you think? Should we do it like this? Here, we'll do one episode. If you think I should keep it looking like this just for the Expanse, let me know. Like I said, I want to watch it like this with the darkness and the screen colors and shit like that, but I do it with this fucking blinding ass light. All right, so last episode, you guys told me that I guess gods and fuck, I can't remember the Bobbie novella. I guess that's part of they're incorporating her story from the novella into season 4, I guess, which awesome. I'm happy because I haven't read that yet. I've only read The Churn. The Churn is the Amos Burton fucking backstory novella. I haven't read any of the other ones. So I'm looking forward to not knowing. I'm happy I didn't read any of it because now I get to be surprised with all the Bobbie shit. I've had not spoil for me. There was like an article that said, you know, as someone who's read the books, the way that it was worded, I'm like, I think I know exactly how the season ended. And I was pretty sure that's where they were going to end it anyways. So I'm really like insanely excited to see that fucking scene. I really hope that they show the scene and not like just lead up. I feel like they like the way that it was worded. I can't tell if they're gonna show the scene or if they're gonna hint at the scene is to come. This Nemesis Games is, if you've already watched this whole season, again, this isn't spoiling anything for anybody. I'm trying to keep very, very sure that I don't spoil anything for people that haven't watched more than this episode right here. If you have watched the whole season, though, this book right here is what that scene at the very end is hinting at. And this right here is hands down, like it's not even a question, my favorite book of all time. As someone who, like, I used to read a lot when I was growing up. I was that dork that didn't hang out with anybody at lunchtime. I went to the library and I, like, read Sherlock Holmes books. And I just kind of fell out of books after a while. Video games just kind of took over my life for a while. Then bartending, then TV. And every now and then I dabble back in. And I read all the Game of Thrones books and I love them for the most part. Book 4 was fucking terrible and most of book 5 was whatever. Book 6 is never going to exist, so who doesn't matter. So when I heard that The Expanse was a series of books that one of the guys used to, I don't know, what's his fucking Ty? I follow them on fucking Twitter. How do I not know their names? Ty Frank. He used to like help George R.R. Martin write something. He worked with him for him something a million years ago for like a month. I don't know. I started off on this season in the books though, because I watched up to the end of season 3. I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna just be able to wait and see what happens. And I started reading the books. I started on this season's book and I blew through all the Okoye's fucking scenes because I just didn't give a shit. Somebody in the comment section said that they completely skipped the whole love sequence. I'm gonna start learning your name, sorry. Somebody said that they completely skipped the whole Okoye fucking you're so dreamy, Holden. I'm just, thank God. That makes me so fucking happy because I skipped a lot of her fucking scenes because of that. I'm really kind of happy that now I get to see a lot of stuff for the first time because that shit was there. That kind of worked out in my favor overall. Fuck, I feel like this is too much. Hold on, let me see if I can change some shit. What about now? There, I have a little bit more color to me, and this is all still kind of blue. Then I'm done just yapping about absolutely nothing. I'm going to edit so much of this out. Let's just cut to it, fuck it. I just want to watch the episode.
So when we got here, we reach out, and reach out, flipping towards the goddamn monkey to see
I like it, so it's still kind of Miller. This is so cool. I can't believe this show is back.
Every scope that's on the Israel down on this location.
Boo. I don't think that my fucking video card will let me record the webcam in 1080 and play this as beautiful as I want it to. That makes me sad. I guess that's acceptable.
It's made out of metal.
Yeah, no shit. I'm not even there and I could tell you it's made out of metal.
To us, this looks like a machine, but on this planet, it could be an organism.
She's perfect. That's so fucking cool looking. This fucking show.
If they were aware of the incident, they would have told us by now.
Unless they're waiting to see if we're honest enough to tell them ourselves. which we must.
I'll try not to say it too many times, but I'm just so thankful that they kept Ashford in this fucking series. I don't know, has he ever been in a regular on a TV show before? Or is this his first time? 'Cause I think I've only seen him in movies. You know she feels like this is just the role of her lifetime. She has to. First time I ever saw her was fucking 24.
He's our only way to reach Ma One. We can't do that without your help.
He won't let me through his front door.
He will when you tell him that you've got a hostage that can help him.
Like, I remember watching season 4, right? And I remember just always going, Beirut! Beirut!
You're very good in those boots, man.
I was gonna say, is she getting used to them?
I had a good teacher.
I had a good teacher. Look at how clean that motherfucker looks. God damn. Trying to make my shit look like that. It's funny, I don't have a whole lot of nerd stuff other than shit that I paint. And when people come over here, they're always like, "Oh man, your eye for interior decorating or whatever is really good." And I'm like, "Nah, I just want everything to look like a spaceship." That's the general atmosphere that I'm going for. Is I want my entire apartment to look like I'm on the fucking Normandy SR2.
Here, you see it in everything they do.
I like the things you see better than the ones I do.
Who's this guy? Wait. That's cool looking. They do a really good job of fucking CG effects in this. They do a good job at everything in this. What's going on? The fuck? The fuck? She's dealing with this kind of shit? She saved Christian Avasarala like fucking 4 times. Why the fuck is she working here? What the fuck?
Demolition Tech Third Class Roberta W. Draper.
Demolition Tech?
Gunnery Sergeant Roberta Draper of the Martian Marine Corps.
Before that, I was seen to run my basketball team.
Why wouldn't she be Avasarala's like right-hand fucking girl? It can't be because she hates Earthlings that much. She has to like Avasarala at least.
Assume they train your special forces types to resist augmented interrogation.
Yeah, and they also trained me to snap necks. But I haven't done either of those things since coming home.
Is it? Is Mars still home? Having dinner with the UN Secretary General is quite an honor for a Martian dock worker.
Oof.
I mean.
Fuck you! Everything I've ever done has been for Mars.
Seriously, they betrayed the fuck out of her.
Face a court-martial for Mars. I scrap those bloody ships every day for Mars!
Right. You can go.
Seriously, get the fuck off her back.
Do let us know if you learn anything that might be useful in our
Bullshit.
investigation. Demolition Tech Third
Ooh,
Class.
there, you fucking bitch. How dare you speak to Bobbie that way? How dare you speak to my Bobbie that way?
I run this clinic.
All right, I need to speak to you.
Do you know what proto-molecule infection is?
We're all fine. I just need your help with the settlers as a precaution.
Is this going to be another Eros?
No. No.
Exactly. That's exactly why they're here, is because they're the proto-molecule fucking experts. All the scientists, all the fucking Mars companies, all the Jules Pierre Maus. Look at them. All kinds of shit. What up, Cass? You dapper. That man, every picture you have ever seen of the Expanse crew, every single time, that man looks like he just stepped out of a fucking GQ photo shoot. Aw, they're gonna be buddies.
I don't see any of those bugs.
Yeah. Somebody said that they mentioned the crash in the books, but it was in Okoye's chapter, and I fucking skipped over that part, so. I'm like, nah, fuck. Who's this new character? Where's my crew?
I think someone blew up this pad.
He's just so nonchalant about it. Fucking Mako.
There was no sign of any of those bugs. The only weird thing was the blasting cap.
That's not exactly conclusive.
Yeah, but it doesn't look good.
Past
This
other
show
constructions like
looks
this during our
so
descent.
fucking
The
cool.
Israel
man.
map ton.
I don't think you would have seen a shot like this in the first 3 seasons. It just looks so much more cinematic in every single fucking capacity.
You know how belters are. If they can't use it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. You've got us totally figured out.
Yeah, smarty pants. Couldn't tell by the fucking tattoo?
Let me take you back.
I'm fine.
We just got here. There's no shame in easing into it.
She's a badass, fuck that. Proud of you, Naomi. Killing it. Wow. But they have done a fantastic job with this. Wow. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep just going on like this. Seriously, forgive me if I'm just spend the entire episode just gushing over the special effects. But it just looks so fucking good.
3 biomes then.
3?
Whatever made the protomolecule. The local biosphere and now us. That's a lot of interacting systems. There's no way to tell how they're mixed.
Horribly. Anything? No.
Anything?
No.
What were you expecting?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Just feels dead.
I am so happy I skipped a good portion of this book. I know that's rude of me to say.
If you never saw a swarm like that?
One day I see a lizard here eat a thing 2 times its own size, but throw up your own stomach. Alien planet, okay? Silla always shiver first time.
I feel like this guy spent a lot of time trying to get that accent the way that he did. I like it. I believe that guy's accent more than I believe most of the Belter accents.
Probably get Amos to come and help you out with that. He's kind of a genius when it comes to gizmos. Yeah.
And he's a sociopath. But he's our sociopath.
This is Jacob, my husband, and our daughter Felsia.
Poor Cass. It's funny, I know his name is Alex, but I feel like he's just Cass to me. Which is also weird because it's not like I know the guy.
Oh. Yeah,
But I've just followed him so fucking much on Twitter and shit the last year and a half that I'm like, that's my dog Cass. Everyone else is Amos, Naomi, Holden, Avasarala, Bobbie, Cass.
Do the right thing. Get the word out, and you have until morning to give me the people that planted the bomb. Either they pay for this, or you all will.
Who, Marty? He's not my friend. What do you got on tap?
He's like, don't associate me with this guy. I'm here to drink. Leave me the fuck alone.
Hold there, please.
I have an invitation.
You've been flagged for additional screening.
I'll handle this. She's a personal guest of the Secretary General.
Seriously. Thank you. Thank you for somebody showing Bobbie Draper the fucking respect she's deserved. Yes, this is... I don't want to say this is where she belongs, because I'm sure she feels out of place as fuck. But this is where she deserves to be.
Who are you?
Arjun Avasarala, at your service. I have wanted to meet you for such a long time to thank you in person.
Yay!
Respectfully, if you married Christian, you're a hell of a lot braver than he was.
My dear friend, Admiral Michael Sauter once said,
Poor guy.
The war does not end when people put...
Some bullshit he had to go. What was the name of that fucking Martian douchebag that shot him? Not talking shit about Martians. I'm in love with one. I mean, what do you want from me? The heart wants what the heart wants, man.
And our only hope for a lasting and permanent
Why she all said.
We will do what we can do.
And rest assured, so will we. Medina Station continues to exist only by the goodwill of Earth and Mars.
Medina Station. Medina Station. I just love hearing those words. I was rewatching some of the earlier episodes and I noticed that it this? Is it this? Yeah, I think it's that. I guess that's how they say go fuck yourself. I'm gonna start using that. Get shot walking down Crenshaw.
How was it?
Terrifying.
Aww.
I desperately need a shower.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna make a tea. Do you want a coffee?
Sure.
What's gonna go wrong? Why can't we just have happy moments? It's been killing her. Aww. I was saying she was killing it too.
Stop fussing.
Too late.
I'm fine.
You ain't taken to the gravity drugs as well as we'd hoped. Plain and simple, you gotta slow down, take things easier. If you don't, you're gonna have palpitations and eventually your heart,
I'll get through it.
No, you
Don't
won't.
say anything to Holden. He'll
Fuck you.
overreact.
He's the captain. No. Bullshit.
Please.
No. Fuck that. He's the captain. He needs to know shit like that. No. 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 Horseshit. Horseshit, Cass. Imagine if her heart explodes and Holden finds out that he knew. He would kill you. How dare you fucking keep that from him?
Marco Inaros. How well do you know him?
Only by reputation.
Naomi said you knew what he did to her. She's one of the smartest people I've ever met. How did Marco Inaros get his hooks in her?
Ah, he's charismatic. He's uncompromising. He's very dangerous. Men like that cast a spell.
Who?
Has he been a goodbye?
Seriously.
Did Admiral Souther really say any of that?
I don't know.
Just like you used him, playing some game that I don't understand. It was humiliating. All they saw was Earth calling its lapdog to heel.
No. I get it. I get it. She's right.
Come and work for me.
Yes, please.
Fuck these people.
Seriously.
If they don't see how glorious you are, they don't deserve you.
I don't need you to save me.
I don't want... It's not that I owe you. You're fucking worth it. No! No! Go back! No!
I gotta file a report. I gotta tell them you did it. Finish the paperwork.
Please, for the love of God, tell me that we get this whole... This is so fucking cool. Mass Effect colors. Nah, did he just fucking jump-start it? Fuck, I don't remember anything from the book.
Where the fuck have you been? I'm busy. That attacked us. Was that because of you?
He covers up Naomi.
What's important is where they came from. You were on the right track, kid, but we gotta go.
Jim.
Let him talk. Shut up. He was in the middle of something.
Go back.
Nice. I thought he was just gonna dip in the middle of the night. I like that he told everybody.
This is why we came here.
This is why you came here.
Right, I'm going with you.
No, you're not.
We're all going.
No. She's like, thank you, but also go fuck yourself. Come on. You know he's right.
Where the hell are you?
I'm in town. I'm keeping an eye on things, like Holden said.
All right, well, Holden and I are going on this
Later.
mission.
Yo.
What's he bartering bullets? A bullet for a shot?
You trying to take my job?
No. I got a better one.
You're goddamn right.
That was mine.
What else you got?
Uh-huh.
Where are you going?
Meet some friends.
Uh-huh. Yeah, follow. Exactly. I don't know what it is about this outfit she's rocking right now, but she is rocking this outfit right now.
I can't.
Yeah, well.
You are such an idiot.
Yeah, it'll just take a minute.
No, we're leaving. Whatever he was doing for you, it's over.
Why wouldn't they have guns?
Fuck this.
Lab? Yeah, exactly. Fuck you guys do. Go after Bobbie with a knife. Yeah, this fucking 80-pound broad. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but I still don't see why they wouldn't have guns. Do it! Ah. You're lucky. Do it anyway. You're lucky he was there.
You're so fucked.
Yeah? Yeah?
And next time there won't be a next time.
Next time there won't be a next time. I feel like it's my first time hearing that. Like, ever. Next time there won't be a next time. You would think that's something that I would have heard before. That doesn't sound too uncommon of a thing. Next time there won't be a next time. It makes me think of Scott Pilgrim. Next time, I'll be deadly serious next time. What? Never mind. I love this. Holden and Alex getting to have a fun little adventure. I am so excited for the rest of this season. I'm really going to try to stop saying things a million times, but just thank you guys so much for giving me a reason to space these out. I'm enjoying them so much more than I would have if I just binge-watched the entire fucking thing already. Like, I would have been done with this a week ago.
Back on series.
Fuck.
I must have traced 100 pipes down into the bowels of that station.
No crop stories.
Hey, got a moral. Well, we get these mushrooms growing down there.
Just
See?
tell me what the fuck we're looking for.
That. I need that out of there. Okay?
Yo, ProtoMiller is so fucking cool. I love just a little bit of nuance.
Dragging me out into the middle of the night to do your fucking gardening.
Hey, we're all doing someone else's dirty work, kid.
Yeah, I'm dead. What do you want from me?
I'd settle for just not having your voice in my head.
Fuck that. I would always want to have.
Well, that would be swell.
Right?
What does that mean?
I've got like 100 million.
100,000 people died on Arrows.
You still hear their voices?
Voices. Memories. Old woman humming her wedding song.
Jesus.
Little kid having a nightmare. People screaming for a death that never comes.
Oof.
Sorry.
Yeah, seriously. So shut the fuck up about hearing him. Put things in fucking perspective, right?
Maybe we can all finally get some sleep, huh?
Oh, he's like Gurr. He just wants to die.
It's been nice working with you, Gurr. Now self-destruct.
Finally! Ah!
Fuck.
My kind of girl.
But we beat these. We make something again. Dig up some treasure. Here come the fucking Amos who take it all away again.
I mean,
Like you always do.
he's got a point.
Blow up shit on Ganymede. You and me, we have one problem today. Somebody in this shithole killed 23 of my friends.
And I see his point.
Ja, verehrte. They ain't over yet.
What was that?
Now that was a threat.
That was a threat. But still a little bit of overkill. That's all it took. That one fucking route. Is that Alex? I feel like he should be where Holden is. I feel like if all this shit was going down wherever Holden was, I would want to be there.
Hold it! It's closing. You need to get out of there now. Move it!
Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. I feel fucking stupid now. That's so funny. I would want to be where Holden is. My dumbass.
Jim, what's happening?
We're dead.
Jim, Alex, are you okay?
I know. Come on, say something. Jesus. Poor girl.
What the fuck was that?
Appears to be dramatic music and thunder booming. This can't be good. Well, good thing we turned this on.
What the hell did you do?
Yeah, seriously. That's what you get for listening to ProtoMiller. Amazon. Fuck, like, I'm so aggravated that this episode doesn't get to just end. And then I get to go on Reddit, and I get to go on fucking YouTube, and I get to put all this stuff on, and we get to all discuss this for the next week before the next episode. I hate that we just, I hate that I have the option. Look at right there, episode 3. Look at right there, just taunting me, fucking taunting me, and it's Bobbie. I need more coffee. Give me a second. Where do we start with that episode? Jesus Christ, man. This really, like, every episode. Look at this file. Like, I've got like happy spasms going on right now. Nothing this year has made me feel like this at all. Nothing. No, that's not true. The Invader Zim movie is probably my favorite thing that I've seen so far this year. And as much as I love The Expanse, I don't think anything can ever top that. Seeing a new Invader Zim after that long is just the best thing ever. This is pretty fucking up there, though. This fucking episode. It is such a feast to watch this show. Like one knife and a cattle prod against Roberta Draper. Oh, that's nice. Shut the door. Like, you should have left that door open. I'm like, there's no way this is... I thought maybe it might have been like her brother, but then when Arjun, when he said that he was Mr. Avasarala, I was like, no. I remember what Avasarala looked like, and he doesn't look like you. But I guess they had to recast him for some reason. Whatever. The guy was in it for like, what, 2 episodes, 3 episodes? I don't give a shit. Loved him as Bob in Reboot. Wait, what? Wait, what? No fucking way. There's no fucking way.
The prophecy is true.
Are you shitting me right now? He's fucking Bob from Reboot? Alright, you know what? Never mind then. Fuck the other guy. Fuck the other guy. Bob from Reboot all day. Holy shit. I haven't even thought about Reboot in fucking like a million years. I love Amos so much. Every scene with him is just fantastic. It's like, hey, you know what? Yeah. I think somebody blew up your plane. What are you doing? I'm keeping an eye on things. He's bartering fucking shots for bullets. That was the guy that I liked that got shot, right? The guy that had the perfect accent. I was going to try to figure out what Ashford's real name is, but I don't even give a shit. His name is Ashford from here on out. Up until this point, people only knew him as Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. He will forever, and after this, he will always be Ashford to me. Super happy he's here. I don't know how they're going to... Actually, you know what? Yeah. Oh, shit. We heard the name Inaros this episode. So that gives them something to fucking do. That's so fucking perfect. I'm really sad. I want to see Bobbie and Christian together. When Bobbie's like, I don't need you to save me. Christian should have just turned around and been like, it's not that I need you. I still need you to save me. Like, I need someone by my side. I can't possibly trust anybody more than I trust you. Fuck all these people. Having you here will just piss them off. Wouldn't you like to piss everybody off by my side with me? Like, I don't understand how she didn't keep arguing at that point. Not to mention that getting to hit accept on the invite got to make her... I guess that kind of might have pissed her off when the Martian accused her of liking Earth more. But Mars betrayed her, man. What the fuck you want from her? Mars betrayed her like 3 separate times, and she's still fucking, like, Martian. Her stupid fucking nephew. I hate that kid already. What is it with nephews? What the fuck was his name? Diego? The one that Miller saved, and then he turned out to be a little douchebag. Till he got killed by the fucking elevator. I think that was his name. Fuck that guy. And now fuck Bobbie's the nephew. You have to go. They're gonna do bad things. It's like, bitch, this is Bobbie. Like, how do you not know that your aunt is Roberta Draper? I don't get it. Fuck that kid. When I'm watching the episode, I'll make it this blue color, and then when it's back to come time to talk to you guys, we got that. What do you think? Should I leave it blue the whole time? Up to you guys. Leave it in the comments. That's my first time saying some shit like that. You guys are gonna get so annoyed by me saying how gorgeous the show is. I love all the inside Miller's head fucking segments. That's fucking fantastic. Like, you can convey in a certain way in the books, but in the show, the way that it does it is just such a completely different experience. Even if you're still getting the same general experience, it's a completely different way of experiencing the experience. It looks awesome, first off. It's got such a trippy, like, when you're reading it, you know, you're picturing it in your head, but when you're actually seeing all the crazy fucking proto-molecule fucking data fucking beams, and you're hearing him with like 9 different voices, and they're all like cracking, it's such a cool fucking experience. I'm still mad at fucking Alex for not telling Holden. How dare you? How dare you keep information like that from your captain? That's some shit that would get you fucking spaced. Shit, Amos would kill you. If Naomi died, if Holden and Amos found out that Alex knew that Naomi was gonna have her heart explode if she kept doing shit, and her heart explodes, they would for sure kill Alex. There's no doubt in my mind. Amos for sure. I said most 100% that Holden would kill Alex, but I don't think he would. He would hesitate. Amos has already threatened to kill Alex before. Amos will kill anybody. He's Amos. That's why I love him. Yeah, look at this guy. I tried so hard. I must have spent a good fucking 28 attempts. You can actually see right there how many times I drew his eyes, that the fucking pencil lead was like going through and messing with this shit, because I just couldn't. You can't get the crazy in fucking Wes Chatham's eyes right. It's so hard. He delivers such a perfect look of just like dead inside, but there's somebody behind the wheel. It's such an odd description, but I don't know how else to describe it. He's so perfect for fucking Amos, it's not even funny. And I think I remember reading that he read the books and Amos was his favorite character on top of that. So that just makes it, shit like that is what makes me super excited for The Witcher, which I think comes out this week, doesn't it? Yeah, I think The Witcher comes out this week. Fuck, I don't have time for all these shows. I still have to watch Watchmen. They do a very good job of making everybody not so, "Mwahaha, I hate the Belters and I will shoot them in the face." I like how, like, you kind of see where Murtry's coming from. Then he did just shoot a dude in the face. But in all fairness, that's the other guy's fault for talking shit. Especially if they don't have guns. I don't think that, do they have guns? I feel like they don't have any. Like, they ran out of bullets fighting off the island monsters. Fighting off the Illis monsters. Alright, I think that's all I got to say for this one with the non-spoilery section. I'm gonna just hold up this book real quick. And if you want to just scrub on the timeline to see when I put this down, I'm gonna do it really slowly so that you can see it. That's when I'm not talking about book spoilers anymore, alright? Alright, because there's some shit that got mentioned in this, I can't do that because some people haven't read all the books yet. Alright, here, this is what I'm gonna do. Alright, this is Nemesis Games. This is book 5 of The Expanse. When I'm holding this book up, I'm only talking about up to this book, alright? If I go any further than this book, I'll hold up the one that has the cover, Tiamat's Wrath. So if you've been reading the books and you've read at least Nemesis Game, you're safe with spoilers. I can't believe we heard Marco Inaros' name. Fucking sweet. I wasn't sure what they were going to do with Drummer in fucking in Ashford, but they're already, I don't know, I haven't watched the rest of the season, so I don't know if they set up the articles that I read. The title was Season Finale of The Expanse Sets Up an Apocalypse. So I'm assuming that either it ends with them, with like Inaros looking at, the rocks covered in fucking the Martian, or the stealth paint, I think it was. Oh my God, dude, they're setting so much shit up already, and that's perfect. I like, because they set up Naomi. I remember that. I don't think that they mentioned her son in the books until later on, but she mentions it, I think it was last season or the season before, when she talks about giving the proto-molecule to Fred Johnson. Basically say 100% certainty that, hey, next season there's an apocalypse going to happen in some way, or it's going to end with the rocks dropping. And if this season ends with the rocks dropping, which is how I figured it was going to end, just based off of how quickly they did the last book with the second half of season 3, and the fact that most people feel like book 4 is the weakest, I thought for sure that they're just going to breeze through book 4 and they're going to end on the rocks dropping. That's what I assumed, all right? I don't know yet, but I'm hoping that's the case. Focus drugs. I feel like it's Martian shit, so maybe it's, what's his face? Maybe it's somebody else that they're making the focus drugs for. I see, I guess that they're trying to show how Christian and Bobbie, because at the end of this book, I remember, like, it cuts back to Christian Avasarala, and she's, like, talking to Bobbie, and she's like, James fucking Holden, I told him to stop doing shit like this, and so at that point, they're together. So I like how they're not dragging it on, but just showing you what it took to get Bobbie to be with Christian, but, like, that's stupid. They should have freaking, Bobbie should have instantly been like, yes, we're friends, I love you, you're awesome, and Christian should have tried a little bit harder. I guess she might have felt like Christian's usually right. She doesn't usually get she doesn't usually get someone to make her feel stupid. And even I felt dumb when I was like, you know, Bobbie, you should be loving this. This is awesome. And she's just like, this is all that people saw. I'm just a lapdog, and you called me to come here, and I came here, and I'm a traitor to my own people, blah, blah, blah. I get it. 100% I got it. So I want them to be together. I want to see them team up, and I want to see them have adventures while Holden and all them, because you never really see them having adventures in the books. I want to see Christian and I want to see fucking Bobbie having fun little adventures of their own in some way. Here, hold on. There. So maybe Bobbie's nephew is making focus drugs for Duarte for when the rest of the Martians fucking dip. I know this is kind of spoilers for this one too, but just to be on the safe side. And they're setting Duarte's fucking shit up ahead of time too. Like, again, I would really, really love the fact that they know ahead of time where they're going with all these. I love that they can put little bits and pieces in so that, like, when TV shows... Here, I'm going to put these down now. Alright, if you're just joining us back from the non-spoilery section, this is going to be referencing it, but it's not going to spoil anything. The fact that my favorite kinds of stories are the ones where you can clearly tell that they knew what they were doing the whole time. They had shit planned out. They could hint at stuff in one episode that doesn't get a payoff till fucking 20 episodes later. That's my favorite kind of shit. Full Metal, even Attack on Titan recently has been blowing my... I have a new issue to read. Oh my god, I have a new issue of Attack on Titan. Alright, never mind. The fact that not only do they have fucking a million books down the road that they've already got information on, but the guys that write the books are working with them, so they might even know shit that they can tell the showrunners that they don't know yet, that we don't know yet. So I love that this show is being able to take stuff from the books and hint at them way, way earlier on than we were supposed to be introduced to. Alright, look, I honestly, I would keep talking about this for a million years, but I want to get this episode up so I can eventually watch the next episode. So I feel like I've talked an awful lot about The Expanse. I'm really fucking sorry if I get too giddy about this shit. I'm sure it gets really fucking annoying to watch. I promise I'll try to tone it down a little bit. I just can't help myself. So, until next time, thank you. Oyedang Baranas. Thank you guys for watching. I've been having a blast with these. I'll see you guys for the next one. All right. Oh!